Hi everybody, it's Carol. Welcome back to my channel. And what I have here is I want to make a journaling pocket with a few tucks. And I have 3 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. And it is single-sided and it's on the thinner side because there's quite a few folds in this pocket. I think I've done it before. And so I'm going to put 2 of these aside. And I'm going to start with this one here. And this is 12 by 12, like I said. And I am going to cut this down. Let me think. I think I'm going to cut this down to 10 inches. I think that's what I did. Okay, let's see if this works. No, I think I'm going to do 8. Yeah, because in the pocket, when I fold it, it's going to be 4. I mean, the pockets are going to be 4. So, let me put that there. So I'll put that off to the side. And what I'm going to do with this one here is fold this in half. And this should give me, I think, 5 pockets to work with. So I brought it up and folded it in half. So now it's 6 by 8. 6 by 8. And then I'm going to fold in half this way. Why is that crooked? Did I fold this up crooked? See, like the big edge over here? I think I cut it crooked. That's what I did. Okay, well, I'll straighten that out. Let's see, maybe I should straighten it out now. This isn't very good starting it off this way. Starting this video off, and so quickly my papers will uneven. Okay, so now this is better. So I'm going to fold that in half. So now I have 4 by 8. 4 by 6. 4 by 6. Okay. And what I'm going to do with this here is I'm just going to fold it down. But then I'm going to tuck it back in on itself, or I could just cut it off. But I think because this paper is on the thin side, I'm just going to fold it back under. So I'm going to open it up. It'll be easier. Oh, I should have just folded it on the inside. I think I've made these before, but it's been quite a while. Okay, so there you have that. Okay, I'm going to use my scissor handle just to make this crease a little stronger. Okay, all right, so we have this here, and with this left over, I am going to make a pocket for the inside on both. And I don't even have to measure it because I have these little squares on here, although I think I'm going to fold this down because the paper is on the thin side. So this way it'll make it a little bit stronger. And I'm going to use this line right here. I'm just going to cut it across. And I'm going to do the same thing with this. I'm going to fold that down a little bit, and then I'll glue that in a second. I just want to measure this so that the pockets are somewhat even. Okay, I'm just going to use my art glitter glue and glue this down a bit. So this way it'll be so much easier when whatever goes in there inside this little tuck, this hair will be tucked down. Otherwise sometimes it'll just it'll be a nuisance trying to get whatever piece of ephemera is in there, getting it in and out. Okay, wait, do I have to? Yes, I do. I have to glue this down. I'm just going to stick some glue around these pieces here so that they will be down. And then we'll fold this on itself. You know what I should do is ink this, because this paper, it's hard to see the edges because of the color of the paper. So I'll just ink it so that it'll be easier to see. It does help a little. Right there. Let's get the top here. Yeah, it's so much better when you can, if you're working with thin paper and you can fold the top in for the top, like right here, because it gives it a little bit more strength when you're putting ephemera in and out. I'm just going to ink this over here. I think it looks just looks so much better. Okay, I am going to use the back of this paper and ink there. I'll be cutting this up to make a couple of more tucks. See how much better that looks when you ink that up? And I'm thinking of maybe, I did not glue that down for a reason, because I want to use a stencil. Just kind of pick any kind of stencil just to get some kind of design on the back, because, you know, like I said before, this is single-sided, and it's nice to have something in the background. You know, since it is just so white. Nothing much, just a little bit. Just to give some kind of design. And I could have used a different color, but I didn't. I'm just going to use the this ground espresso. That's what I'm putting on here. See, this side is a little bit darker over here, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to glue this down here. I'm wondering if I should, I don't think I need to glue the middle down here, or maybe I should. Just to play safe, I'm just going to go put a thin little line right over there, right in the middle. This is not hard at all. This is a very easy project. This is a good mask making project, especially if you're not going to make ephemera for it at the time you're putting it together, because it's so quick. It's so quick to make this. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, what do I have now? Over here, on the front of this, what I want to do is, I have quite a few Tim Holtz paper dolls that have a couple people together. It's like a cluster of people. And it's hard to use them because, you know, ephemera is kind of small. So I thought making something like this would be great for using the people. So I have a couple here, and then I have, looks like a mother and a daughter, and they're sledding. So they would fit on the cover like that. And then here's a big one. I have 3 fellas that are just kind of hanging out. And I think they look great. I think they look great on here. Look at that. And that's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put these guys on here. And let's see, maybe I will just put a label. Give them a, I could put them at the top and the label on the bottom. I do like the label on the top though. Okay. Do I like the label, or do we not need anything? I really don't think it needs anything here. I'm sorry, I had to step away for a second because Stella was starting to whine, so I gave her a piece of an apple. Unless, yeah, I think I'll put, this right down here. Let me ink this, and I'll put these fellas, I'll put this label right at the top, right under their head. But I think this project is just great for these fellas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, these are winter Tim Holtz people, and when I had ordered them, I don't think it told me that it was going to be a cluster, because almost every one is, you know, groups of people. You know, but that's okay, because I just love the Tim Holtz people. I love working with them, you know, and this way it's a little change from doing what you normally do with the paper dolls. Oh my gosh, and this paper is just perfect for 3 guys hanging out, isn't it? So over here, what I was thinking is, I have quite a few pieces of ephemera that I thought, gosh, I could really bring anything, put anything here. I have brought these little mushrooms, but the mushrooms on here are so light that it's hard to see them. And oh, here's a darker one. And I could bring some botanical definition over there. And I do have my book page here that I can dictionary book page that maybe I can stick on this side. But let me finish this side up first. Put that there. I'm going to put this down in the middle and put the mushroom somewhat on top of the corner. I think that'll be nice. I don't know where that material came from. And let's see what I can, oh, I have a half of a, I like these labels that are half, you know, so you can stick it on an edge of something. And I like that right there. Okay, and over here, I can put the dictionary definition over there. And maybe I can I do have these short little flowers. I'll have to cut part of this, I think. Just cut the bottom part off. Okay, let me do that. Okay, we'll stick this on here. Let's see if this is gonna, I'm gonna use my little tool. Okay, that looks nice. And I'm not going to make journaling cards for this right now. I should probably round the corners if I have my little tool here. Yes, I do. I'll do them 2 by 2. Okay, that looks so much nicer. Okay, so there's one. That looks great. I really love that. Let me get this back in my glue bottle. Otherwise, it's gonna be very finicky when I try to use it again. Okay, so the other paper. I love this paper because it's like tattered looking, you know. Okay. Oh, you know what I wanted to do with this extra piece? Let me see. What I wanted to do with this one here is make a pocket on the back. Just to give it another little. And maybe I'll... Well, this is 6. This is 6. Why is this 6.5? It's almost 7. How could that be? Okay. I wanted to make it 3 inches. But I'm going to double double it just to give it that extra strength in the back. I'll put that off. This is crooked also. It's from the other side of the crooked paper. That's why. Okay, so this way I'm gonna have a tuck on the back. So then this card will have 1, 2, 3, 4. It'll have 5 tuck places. Oh, I'm gonna put the yellow. I'm gonna use the yellow for the front. This way it'll be a little brighter. Okay. I love this paper. I think it's so pretty. Oh, goodness. Okay, so what could we put back here? I do have a... Oh, I can do something bigger on here. These flowers look really nice. Let me put this botanical definition with the flower. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. I just love the botanical parts of decorating with, you know, using botanical inspirations. Okay. So I think I used up this whole card, or 12 by 12 paper. There's just a little... Oh, look at this. I didn't glue this down. And it's colored inside because I used it when I was using my distressed ink. Okay, so now this pocket is doubled, and it'll be nice for a journaling card back here. Oh, that's pretty. This is going to be nice. I love this. I love this pocket. Okay, so back to this here. Let me get this closed up. Okay. So I'm going to make this 8 inches. Now hopefully this will cut a little better. Whoops. I think my cutter is getting... I think it needs a good sharpening, or a new blade probably. Yeah, you don't sharpen cutters. Okay, so fold that up. Well, I fold it that way in half. And then fold it this way in half. Okay, and then we're going to bring Bring that down. And again, I'm just going to keep it tucked in. And I'm just going to glue that down. Oh, I did that upside down. I wanted to make... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. I wanted to make the... I'm just going to leave it. Okay. Now we just, well, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to put floral stamping down here. I could have done this with the pink. I think it would have been pretty because this is what I usually, although it does look pretty with that. It does look pretty with the darker. I usually do this with the pinky inks. Oh, that looks pretty. Okay, so now I can glue. And I'm just going to put a real fine, skinny little line, and I hope I get it straight. We'll glue these pieces down. I have to get up here quickly because, it's, you know, art glitter glue dries very quick, very fast. Okay, so here we are with this, and that's 4 inches, the pocket, so I'm going to go a little shorter than that. And then I'm going to cut this in half. You know what? I didn't want to do that because I wanted to fold it over, remember? I certainly did not remember, but that's okay because I do have extra. So I'm just going to go 2 1/2. Two and a half and 2 1/2. So I can fold the top down. I'm going to fold them both down at one time. Just want to double check. This way they'll both be the same. Okay, this seems to be a little I just need to take a little bit off. Probably going to be on the shorter side now, but better be a little short than a little too long. The only bad thing about this is it's going to be hard to see the front of the pocket, so I really have to ink this. Probably should put red on it, although this should be fine. I love this weathered look. Okay, you know what I didn't do is, I'm going to turn this upside down so I can glue that down. So many pieces to remember that have to get glued down. But it's a gorgeous piece of ephemera. I love this. And you know what we can even do is, you know, if you put, you know, like maybe get 6 or 7 papers together and make a little tiny, oh, what do you call it? You know, like the pages, the signatures. You can have a nice little folio or little tiny mini journal. That would be nice. Because you have all these pockets and then the little booklet inside. That would be great. Okay, where are my people? Here we are. So let's put the couple on. Or let's see, maybe the kids. I think it really doesn't matter which ones go on there. Let's put these, the mother and daughter on here. Do we need anything else? I think we're fine with these. Okay. Oh, these look so pretty. And the paper is so nice that, you know, my goodness, just, let's see if we can, I probably should have stuck flowers down first. Just seeing over here if I have something little. Okay. Okay, I think maybe I'll just put, maybe I'll just leave it the way it is. Unless I can make these hair flowers fit. I think it's blending so much into the tattered, the worn look up here. So let's just leave that the way it is. And maybe we can get, no, I don't think that's gonna work. Let's see, I have these little flowers here. It's so hard to decorate this type of paper, and I did not realize that. Let's get this on here. I think this will look. Here's something a little, let's get this little mushroom inked up and see if he looks a little better on here. Yeah, I think that looks better. Although I do have like a little fern, I wonder if that would look... It's just too big. Too big for that. I'm going to put the little mushroom on here. Let's do something with book page on this side. Maybe the pink flowers will look better if it's on a book page. Let's see. Okay, let's see. This blue is just blending in too much, I think. Okay, let's see. I think I'm liking that. I don't know why. I do like that on there. So let's ink this guy. Yep. At least I fell with the right side and the glue didn't fall down. And then we have the pocket back here. Although maybe I won't put a pocket on. Maybe I'll just put this on here. Let's see if... Oh, I think I cut this longer. Let's see what we have here. I thought I had other little pockets here. Oh well. I do have this here. I think I'm liking this. I love the shape of this pocket. You can use this as a pocket or just as a journaling card. But I think I'm going to use it as a pocket. I love the shape of this. It's so pretty. And then you could put anything in there. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay. Okay, so I'm still not, I wish I could stick something on here. And oops. Just trying to see if there's anything I have here that I can. I have this here. It's the top, this is that top section of cardstock. You can't, it's hard to see it on camera, but it's like a polka dot, like a pink and blue polka dot. And I think if I put that down with a label, I think it'll be pretty. Except I need a smaller label. Maybe something like this here. Yes, the top needs something. Although I think that label is too small. So we may go with this here. I think this will be perfect. Yeah. Yes, I'm liking that one. So much better. I didn't know. I knew it, something had to go up here because it was just too plain. Just too plain. Okay, so there's two. And let me get my third and final piece of paper. I need to put the top on this. Okay. So again, we're going to cut this down to 8. And we're going to bring this, I'm going to bring it down to 6. Okay, so now the inside is going to be upside down. Yeah, it's my cutter, I think. I'm just not holding it straight, I think, because this paper was cut crooked also. Okay, so I'm going to fold it in half. I have to go this way because I have to fold it down. So I'm just kind of making adjustments right now. Okay. I hope I'm folding this the right way. We'll find out in a second. Yes, the outside is right side up. And, you know, I really don't care if it's upside down, because we'll decorate it accordingly. Now, again, I'm going to use this, the back side of the piece that I just cut off, so I can ink these edges. And let's see, I have to cut this again, so it's 2.5 by 2.5. I'm going to do 3, so I have a little bit more room. 3. Put that off there. Oh, I'm going to fold these together, right? There we go. These are really easy to make. The only thing is the decorating part can be time consuming. I'm just going to cut a little bit off the end. Okay, we're in business. So I'm going to put a skinny piece there. Oops, I just got it on my mat. Okay. This paper is just blending in. Blending in with itself. Okay, so what do we have? Where's my people? Oh, it was the, here they are. That's the couple. What can I put under them? What do I have that I can put under them? I have this here. I can put that under them. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I ink anything over here, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the red. Just so that at least something on this page will stick out a little. Oh, that looks pretty. I hope you could see it. I'm not sure if it's coming out on camera, but it's really looking pretty. I probably should have inked this with red. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it now. Just go over the brown so it has like that burnt red color. Okay, so I think I'm going to put the red on here. Although I don't think it's going to come out because this has the vintage look on it already, so I don't think it did anything actually. So we'll put this up toward the top and then put them over it. Yeah, I think it's going to turn out pretty. Oh, that looks nice. I think they look pretty. Very, very nice. I wonder if I have a small. Just a small label to put on the top. That looks pretty. They look very pretty there. Okay, let's see what else I have here. I wonder if my roses, no, I could probably put the roses on the back. Do I have another? I do, I just don't know. Oh, there it is. I have another card like that. I'm going to put that on the back. I'm going to ink it with the red, which looks pretty. Looks nice. This is really picking up the red. I do like that. I'm going to put that rose over there. Oh my gosh, this is going so long. I'm going to outline this. I'm just going to put the red ink. Not much is going on. That looks pretty. So when this goes in a journal, it's going to go in as floating because I have a tuck in the back. So obviously I'm not going to glue it down. I could put material on the back so so you can still get to it, because this will be, a journaling card will go in here. That'll be really pretty. And this here, I think everything on here I'm going to ink up with the red. That looks pretty. And I'm going to just stick those flowers on there. Okay, so we'll get these little roses on there. Oh, that looks nice. That looks pretty. And for this over here, keep it simple. Or I could do another. I don't know. I do like that. These here, they probably should be inked in the dark, so it'll stand out a little better. Where's that little... I'm sorry, I had to put you on pause because I went through a coughing thing. I'm at the end of this cold, but what I have is just like an uncontrollable tickle in my throat. Not uncontrollable, but, I get this tickle in my throat, and it just makes me cough, cough, cough. And you don't want to listen to me do that. Okay, so this is it. I love this one. I'm sorry, this one a little long, but at least I got 3 done. And like I said, it's not that hard, or it doesn't take that long to make, but it's just trying to figure out your decorating for them. But anyway, this is a good way to use up your the groups of people with the Tim Holtz people, because I was struggling with how am I going to use these people. I even thought of cutting them apart, but they would look funny. Like as here, you'd have like 3/4 of the lady if you cut the girl out. So I'm going to have to keep this in my, in mind for using the other people, because I have one that's like a family group shot, and it's probably the size of 4x6 of a family. So I don't know how I'm going to use that one. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me, coming along, and, for me making these little pockets. So anyway, until next time, you have a good rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.